called Donkey of the Day, and it really caught me off guard.
Damn, Charlamagne, who got the Donkey of the Day today?
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Monday, July 24th goes to Judge Tracy Soderstrom. She is a Lincoln County District Judge in Oklahoma. I am convinced I said her last name wrong, and I am convinced that society is as unserious as it's ever been. My whole life I was told art reflects reality, and maybe because I'm older, I'm seeing more of the nonsense. But it seems to me things that were once regulated to just TV shows and movies are actually happening in real life. Remember when in certain films or TV shows, they would show courtroom scenes and the judge was like, looking at porn or shopping for furniture, just anything other than paying attention to the actual case? Well, America, we have reached that point where that is actually happening in our courtrooms. Maybe it's always been happening, I don't know. But nowadays, since Big Brother is always watching, folks is getting caught. And that's what happened to Judge Tracy Soderstrom. She was presiding over the case of a man charged in the beating death of his girlfriend's son. Well, during the opening statements and testimony, the judge wasn't paying attention. The judge wasn't paying attention throughout the whole case. The judge wasn't giving a good devil damn about what was going on in that courtroom. Let's go to the news report, please.
District Judge Tracy Soderstrom is accused of using her cell phone for entertainment during a trial last month. That trial was over the murder of a 2-year-old little boy. Surveillance video from inside the courtroom leaked to the Oklahoman. A former judge and current attorney, Tracy Schumacher, told KOCO today using a phone or email during a trial is normal for judges and lawyers. But this footage shows the judge using the cell phone for a purpose that didn't have to do with the trial. She also said for judges like Soderstrom who are coming from private practice to the bench, there's a learning curve. And while this is, quote, a bump in the road, she's hopeful she can overcome it in her judicial career and continue to serve the citizens of Lincoln County.
Judge Tracy Soderstrom was busy checking Facebook during the trial. This is true. This happened. She was texting and scrolling through social media while this man was on trial for beating his girlfriend's son to death, allegedly. Okay, at one point, the judge was seen searching for a GIF. Let me tell you something, man. If the judge is doing all that during your trial, trust and believe, their mind is already made up. All right, you going to prison. This is all just formalities, all right? The judge is just there so they don't get fined. Now, I would assume that's not how a judge is supposed to move. I would assume a judge's job is to not be biased, to not have any preconceived notions about the case, to actually listen to the evidence presented. But you can't do any of that while you're scrolling Facebook. And I heard the news report say that it's, fine for judges to be on the phone. I don't want my judge on the phone during my trial. Okay, what if the judge is searching conversations about the case and is basing what, they believe off what the comments are saying? Okay? Look, the trial ended in a second-degree manslaughter conviction, but prosecutors had asked jurors to find him guilty of first-degree murder. Let me tell you something, man. Jurors are banned from using cell phones in the courtroom during trials because we want them to be present. All their time and attention should be on the evidence being presented. Shouldn't the damn judge be held to the same standard, if not higher? A whole case going on and the judge is just sitting there with the phone in her lap and below the top of the judge's bench while using it? Or they said she would put it in an open drawer. Now, look, some people can multitask. All right, I don't know if it's illegal for a judge to be on their phone during a trial or not, but there's some things that just don't seem right ethically. Imagine a doctor tweeting while doing some type of surgery on you. Imagine getting a colonoscopy and then watching the tape back and they paying more attention to memes than actually probing what's in your ass.
Why you go there, though?
Because I want you to understand. You've had a colonoscopy. I've had a colonoscopy. Can you imagine if you watched the tape back and you saw the judges on Instagram laughing? Why they supposed to be paying attention to what's going on in your butt?
But y'all both have been to the dentist, too. Why you ain't go there?
Yeah, right? You could have went dentist. You could have went so many places, but the fact you went straight to the butt.
Now, there is such a thing called a Code of Judicial Conduct, which states the judge shall act at all times in a manner that promotes public confidence in the independence, integrity, and what's the word, Lauren?
Impartiality.
Yes, of the judiciary, okay? The code does not specifically mention the use of mobile phones, though, so technically, we don't even know if the judge did something wrong. Look, man, it's over. Okay, machines are man, machines versus man, the machines have won. Okay, in a few years, judges are going to be AI anyway, so it doesn't even matter. If judges can't help but be distracted by smartphones, what hope is it for the rest of us? Please give Judge Tracy Soderstrom the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
You are the donkey of the day.
Thank you for that donkey today, sir.
Yes, indeed.
All right, BET. We'll see you tomorrow. Lauren, say peace to BET.
See you later, BT.
Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.